Hey everyone, it's Sophie here from the Crossdressing Lifestyle channel. Now we're the channel that does all the research and heavy lifting so you don't have to. Now in today's video I'm going to be having an in-depth look at this very stunning and sassy new style from the Rene of Paris range called the Mod Sleek. And as you can see, it's a very unusual type of colour. It's actually called lilac cloud. I think it has a nice tinge to it. Now before I go into the full technical review, I thought what I would do would be to take this for a little bit of a streetwise test, so to speak. So please sit back, buckle up and make yourself comfortable. A little bit of a light-hearted and playful look at this particular style here. I'm sure you would agree with me that the colour is actually quite fetching and very on point. I do like this lilac cloud shade. Now it's worth pointing out at this particular stage that this Rene of Paris collection is a limited collection, so there are not a vast amount of shades in each of these styles, but what I would say is that each of them are very unique and very eye-catching, so it's more to do with quality than quantity. Now while we're on the word quality, let's do a little bit more of an in-depth look at the actual construction of the wig itself. Starting off with the cap itself. Now the first thing you notice is the laced front area here, which basically means that even under fairly close inspection, it appears that each one of the fibres themselves are coming out of your own forehead, which gives that more natural and realistic look. Now it's also got a part monofilament crown area here, and those fibres in there are hand tied into position, which means that they have this multi-directional and ability to be able to be styled. So it gives you a little bit more of a unique styling option. Now the reason I point that out is because in the dimensions with most wigs they give you a fringe dimension. Now it's quite clear here that I've got it fairly well swept either side and there's not real apparent fringe, but there actually is. Once you get your soft tape measure and measure from the center crown section, you can actually measure a fringe being 11 centimeters in length. Now if you wish, I'm sure you can actually brush this fringe down and make a nice sort of wispy type fringe in there. As with all decent quality wigs, you can send it or wear it to your stylist and they will make a few alterations to make it unique and be your own personal style. Now the other critical dimension, which I think is one of the most important ones, particularly as where I'm concerned, is its overall length, so you know exactly where it's going to sit on you. Now for me, I took a crown measurement, which is from the center parting at the top here all the way down to the longest point, and in this particular occasion it measured 35 centimeters in length. Now I think that's a good length for a medium styled wig here. Now those are what I would consider to be the critical points of the wig. A few sort of observations with wearing it and moving around a lot. I do like the density and the weight of the fibres. Now we're all looking for that utopia of a human hair feel wig that flows nice and easy but is affordable, and I think the fibres and the technology they have, I suppose, invested in this style gets it fairly near to that feel of a human hair. It's got good movement to it, and it's quite lightweight. I don't feel the cap construction and the fibres in here make it a noticeable wig that you're wearing. The actual overall construction of the cap is very solid as well. It has the usual adjusters in the back there, so you can adjust it to make a nice fit on yourself. Now, as I said, this is a fairly unique and small and select collection. Maybe some of the colours will become available throughout the entire range, but as I say, it's worth having a look at. It's a good price point to it. I love this colour, and I do like the way it sits and feels on my head. So I've worn this one, and I've also bought the sleek version, which is a very shorter version that has appeared quite a lot in several of my latest videos. I'm sure you've noticed it. It's a nice sort of white silvery sort of colour. So what I would say in conclusion about the particular Rene Of Paris range is they are certainly on point with the shades. I like the style of this one. I like its shorter version as well, and I think it's quite a success. So hopefully you're going to give it a bit of a thumbs up as well, and you've enjoyed this short review. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, I really would appreciate if you would subscribe, which is bottom right hand of the screen there, a thumbs up, and like and share if possible. So all that really remains for me to say now is, as always, thank you very much for tuning in. Stay safe, stay gorgeous, and until the next time, bye bye.